Welcome to Sting City.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look into Slee-Bee Hollow and Buzzopolis, just do a quick inspection. A few weeks ago we did find that they both had queens. I think Buzzopolis had an unmated queen, so I'm going to pop in and see if I can see signs of a laying queen. I don't want to disrupt them too much, obviously, and the same with Slee-Bee Hollow. There's been a lot of action at the entrances to these hives today and yesterday. There's definitely a lot of pollen coming in, and I'd say it's due to the goldenrod popping up everywhere.
Quick check-in here, a beautiful morning, and the bees are bringing in a lot of pollen. You can see the little yellow on their back legs. There's little pouches that they fill with pollen, and you can see it coming in.
Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to pop open Slee-Bee Hollow and see what's going on. They've gone from queenless a few weeks ago to what appears to be a thriving hive. I don't want to disturb them too much. I need to decide if I need to give them some extra space. And I have a bit of a dilemma with this medium-sized box in the middle of the two deeps, because when it comes to winter, I'm going to have to consolidate their space down, and this is a bit of a dilemma. My other concern is that since these bees lived without a queen for so long, they filled a lot of the honeycomb with honey and nectar, which creates a problem when you have a new queen. We have to make sure that she has enough room to lay her eggs. So I need to decide if I need to put on another super for them to build out and let her use that space. First, I'm going to take these feeders off. And I learned the hard way last time. You have to be very careful where you set these when you take them off, because any bit of sugar residue will attract bees. And I came back the next day. I had set these in the yard. Even though they're empty, I'd come back and the ground was crawling with bees. And it was a bit of a shock of like, what the heck is going on? I do. Missing in action as always. Always looking for the queen. I don't expect her up here, but I've learned you never know. Okay, so this kind of makes a decision for me. As I consider adding more frames and more space to this hive, I can see that I don't actually need to, because we still have big frames of undrawn comb in here. So I really need them to draw this out first before I give them any more space. So let's see how many of these frames we have that they still need to draw out. So they're working hard at drawing this one out. Bunch of nectar in there. Whole bunch of honey. Let me give this more smoke here. Starting to get. All right. So let me get a quick look for the queen first. I don't see her here, but this is something we haven't seen here in a while. That is a bunch of capped brood and some uncapped larvae there. So this is all good. So I'm just putting them back together, seeing what I need to see. I think they're in good shape. I don't think they need another box right now. I really want to be able to do a mite check in these hives, but with all of my queen challenges, I just haven't been able to. So I'm gonna let it ride for now. And this end frame here is also not fully built out with comb. So they do still have some space to grow in there. So with that, we're going to put them back together. Call that a great check of Slee-Bee Hollow. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. Buzzopolis. Now this hive even has a younger queen. We saw her about 3 weeks ago, and she was tiny and looked unmated. So my first goal here is just to take the feeder off. I'm using some little pellets that came with the smoker today. I don't like them as much as the burlap, but I had them, so we will use them. Oops, that was bad. Did not want to do that. So again, what we're checking here is for space for the queen to lay. We don't want them to become honey bound, is what it's called. They are just starting to build this out. Interestingly, there's an emerged queen cup here. Not exactly sure what that means. I thought they had a queen. Honey and nectar. Get in here and see. Let me see. That's interesting. We have some capped brood, another queen cup, and some larvae. That's all really good. That basically means we've got an active queen in here. More of the same on this frame. Capped brood, larvae, probably eggs. I just can't see them. Okay, so I'm putting them back together. Let them do their thing. All right, so we're just putting Buzzopolis back together. We're going to let them go, see what happens. But all in all, a lot of good signs. So for now, we're going to sign off. Take care until next time.